Testing, 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 testing. Testing, 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 testing. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Why is the volume so loud? I swear, I turn this down every time and it just turns right back up. Output device. Headphones. No, that's exactly as loud as it was before. This game just ignores everything I tell it. Let's go into the mixer. Turn down the mixer. Let's see, testing, testing. Is that any better? Let's see, testing, testing. Is that any better? Okay. I think we're good to go. The levels seem fine. Everything's running okay. T-board seems to be working okay, although I don't know if I really am a big fan of it or want to keep using it. Ah, crud. Okay, we gotta go do this puzzle. I swear, this is the hardest part in the game. For me. I don't know what it is about these puzzles, but yes. No. What? Why is this so difficult? I swear, it's super hard last time too. We had to give up on this puzzle because I could not, for the life of me, figure out the trick. Like, alright, somebody told me, I think it was Yoshi, last time. Is it Nuga? Fill the corners. So we're gonna fill the corners this time. Just can't physically go here. Fill the corners, fill the corners. Oh! Oh my god. Yes! Oh, thank God. We did it. I don't know what this thing is, though.
You have come
Oh.
far in your journey and learned much.
Well, thank you.
You have served our cause with the truest faith.
No, I have.
Therefore, I name you blessed and beloved.
I've got a name.
Wield these, the instruments of our power, to fulfill your purpose and achieve eternal life.
Okay. That's fantastic. Thank you for the name. Beep beep boop. What you got for me, computer? Oh. You came back to keep me company. Okay then, humor me with a little hypothetical. Imagine that a few hours from now, you climb to the top of that tower. There's a flash of light. Then, magic happens. Then, you find yourself in the real world. Living whatever you take to be a normal life there. What do you do then? What's best for me or what's right? Am I selfish or selfless? Pretty selfish. Yes, that's the general impression I was getting off you. Good, perhaps we won't have to work so hard at this after all. Before we continue though, I want to double check we're on the same wavelength here. Suppose you get out there with all the human beings. What you're going to do is rinse them for all they've got without a care for a soul. What you're going to do is rinse them for all they've got without a care for a soul. To only do what's best for me within a moral framework, precisely. Moral framework. Ah, so you do have some scriptures after all. So tell me, this obligation you feel, is it only applicable to the real world, or does it apply here as well? Moral laws only apply under special conditions. Moral laws... special conditions. Does any reasoning underpin that conclusion, or is it just a convenient thing to believe? Morality doesn't apply to a dream. Justice can only exist in a society. Oh, that's interesting. Computer programs have no moral status. Change my mind. Morals are universal. Let's change our mind. What a magnanimous dictator you would make. Of course, I'm sure it would take a dictator to enforce a single moral code on the entire universe. So come on then, what's your magic formula of choice? And let me warn you that this time you're gonna have to choose just one. The more equal everyone's share, the better. Consequences don't matter, our reasons do. Consequences don't matter, our reasons do. The more goodness in the world, the better. I see no way to explain what I believe. The more goodness in the world, the better. Ah, that old chestnut. So just what is this goodness that you're seeking to maximize? Happiness, equality, liberty, wealth, basic goods like food and healthcare? All of the above? I'm not in a position to solve these problems. Happiness, equality, I don't know, liberty? Liberties and freedoms. Pretty good place to start. Wealth doesn't mean anything if it's equal. Or maximized or whatever. Happiness is different for everybody. Equality. Let's go with liberty. I like liberty. Very good. Everyone likes to be able to do whatever the hell they like. I suppose this liberal paradise of yours includes things like freedom of speech and faith? Yeah, sure. But might not the outcomes of those liberties be reduced to the liberties of others? If I am free to establish a faith from which women are excluded, you are not free to live in a world without sexual discrimination. Each liberty counteracts another one, so the idea of a maximally free world is a fairy tale, no more. I think there must be some other more important kind of good. I would maximize liberties only where I could do so equally. Some liberties aren't worth protecting. Okay, let's... I think this is just a losing battle for every option. I can't, for the life of me, think what it could be. Okay, but then I wonder, if everyone deserves equal liberties, mustn't there be something which is actually equal about them? We're all equally human. We are all equally rational. We are all equally persons. We are all equally intelligent. We are all equally capable of feeling. We all contribute equally. There is nothing equal about us apart from our moral status. We are all equally persons? Human? Persons. Persons. Ah, so I suppose those human beings who are irrational, even brain dead, they don't get the goods because they don't meet the requirements? No, we're equal in another way? Oh my gosh, what does this game want from me? Does it actually want me to... Is this a puzzle? I'm just going to click buttons until we get to a good answer. We all contribute equally. Really? Because aside from tainting the air, I don't see any way in which we all contribute equally. Okay. We are all equally capable of feeling. You're not even trying, are you? So the poor bastard who hits his head and knocks out his pain receptors, he gets left behind because he's less capable of feeling? There's nothing equal about us apart from our moral status. I really don't know that I can win this one. Sounds like wishful thinking to me. It's all very well proclaiming equality like some kind of prophet, but another thing entirely is to actually explain why it holds. You know, there are shed loads of broken theories less ridiculous than the one you're chewing through. How about I give you a bit of space to consider them? Terminating support session. Oh, and if the real world turns out to be everything you imagine, do me a favor and leave me here. Wow, alright. Family. For those of you who have faithfully followed this blog for the last 5 years, I just want to give you one final update. I'm going to spend my remaining time with my family. Yeah, I know. There are probably 50 plus posts about all the problems I've had with them, but in the end, they're my family. They're the people I grew up with, the people I care about, the people I love. Sure, they annoy the hell out of me. They said awful things to me, and I said awful things to them, but that doesn't change who we are. In fact, if we didn't care about each other, this stuff wouldn't upset us. Do I still think they were wrong? Yeah, absolutely. Would I behave differently if I thought we all still had a lot of time? Definitely. But we don't. So I'd rather spend a couple of weeks sitting on the porch with my parents and my sisters than being angry and alone. Besides, it's not like we're gonna fight about my job prospects anymore.